Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Film Box Podcast. I am your host, Aaron Souza, and I'm joined today by my lovely friends here, Connor Jameson, Sam Majewski, and Jasmine Chapatwala. How are you all doing on this fine evening?
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Today, we are talking about, we're continuing Murder Mystery Month. We're doing a fun little movie here. You may have heard of it. It's called Clue. It's a murder mystery, and it's a cult classic, and we're going to talk about it today. And that's my intro for the movie Clue. But before we do that, we got to talk about what we've been watching lately, which means we go to Sam.
Always me first. All right, so I didn't watch too much, but I knocked a couple 2025 releases off. I finally watched Materialists because it came out on Max.
Nice.
It was all right. I don't think I liked it as much as you guys did, but it was all right.
Yeah, it was a fun
And then
movie.
I went to go see Die My Love, the new Jennifer Lawrence and what's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I am.
You
drawing a
are
blank.
in the zone today.
He's
Yeah.
chilling. He's chilling.
So I watched that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I
And then,
want to hear your overall thoughts on that movie, because I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but also it told a good story.
Mm.
That's what I've heard from other people who have seen it. They're all like,
Yeah.
you need to watch it because it's strange and
Yeah.
I've heard it's
Yeah.
very intense.
Yeah, people going in
There's some
expecting
parts,
like
yeah.
a rom-com with Edward and Katniss are like, nope, not
Yeah.
that.
I don't know who is being told rom-com, but
I don't know. It was almost the first 15 minutes of the movie felt almost like a porno. So
Sick. Can't wait.
Aaron's buying his tickets now.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell me anything else. We're good. Oh man.
But there's a lot of skin in that movie. So
Lovely.
was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, I had heard about it, but again, I have not seen anything on it, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to go watch it.
Yeah, and then of course I watched Clue. So
Wonderful. Jasmine, I'll go to you. What have you been watching lately? What's new on the docket?
I'm not going to go all the way back to the last time I was on because it has been a while.
It's all right.
But maybe in the past 2 weeks, I went and saw Twilight and New Moon in theaters again.
Oh, Sam, you're drinking too. I didn't realize you had a drink. Hey, well,
Amazing.
look, all right. You stopped. You didn't continue. And I
What are
move
you
on.
drinking?
What are you drinking?
I had one of these last podcasts too, the Jack Daniels
Nice.
Looks
down
pretty good.
punch.
Yeah. That looks like a nice
Glug,
color.
glug, glug.
It's very. Did you hear the glug glug glug?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just heard a little glug.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 Twilight movies in theaters because they did the whole re-release thing,
Nice.
which was super fun. The first one, I got to take some of my friends who have never seen it before, and their reactions were that it was exactly like the parodies they have seen, and I was like, no, yeah, exactly. Then
That's
I took
awesome.
my other friends who hadn't seen New Moon, and they were like, why is this actually a good movie? And I'm like, I don't know. Watched Scream 3. I usually watch all the
Nice.
Scream movies around Halloween. I only got to 3 this year though, before everything came up pretty quickly. And
Is it
then
like a hard and fast line? Like November 1st hits, and it's like horror movies in the past. No more.
honestly, usually not for me, but this year I was just like, yeah, there's something about the vibes. I'm feeling like I'm done for now. But I don't know, because I have to watch Terrifier 3, and
Ooh.
that
That's
is
a
a
choice.
Christmas movie from what
Yeah.
I understand.
Well,
it is. No, it's
all
Christmas.
All right. It's about
He's
as
in a
Christmas
Santa
as
outfit.
Die Hard at that point.
It's a legit. It's more Christmas than Die Hard. I'll put it like that.
See? Is on the list. That's my favorite kind of Christmas movie. And then I watched Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Yeah, what'd you think of that? I'm interested in hearing your thoughts.
I love my monsters. So, my issue is, and this is maybe a very hot take, I hated Oscar Isaac in that movie.
Oh,
Mm.
interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
I have not
usually
heard that
I love
critique
him.
yet, so
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would have pretty much cast anyone. No, not anyone, but I just really didn't like him. I thought Jacob Elordi was incredible. The pacing is pretty rough, and for some reason it starts off feeling like a Marvel movie.
Nice.
interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, but I do love like the portrayal of the creature. I just think like I love the book. I'm big on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I think the work was not well understood in this.
That's tough.
And it's really long.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
don't
really?
care about like length. It's just that it felt really long.
Yeah.
Because I watched one battle after another like multiple times, could not feel the runtime. This, I was like, there's still an hour left.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they break it up into 2 parts, and honestly, because I watched it too, the
Yeah.
more interesting part is obviously the monsters, Jacob Elordi's part, and it felt like they just spent way too much time with Oscar Isaacs.
100%.
Interesting.
Spent too much time for the character to be so one note.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting. Good to know. I will be watching it soon. Em loves Jacob Elordi, so she's like, "Please, we got to watch this." And I'm like, "Yes, we will watch it. Don't worry."
This is
She's
the
very
only
excited
time
for Wuthering Heights next year.
I was
Let me
gonna
tell-
Yeah,
let me
that's
tell
gonna be
you
a good
that.
one.
that trailer
I'm
dropped
really
today.
excited for Wuthering Heights next year. So,
Yeah, this is the only time I ever found Jacob Elordi attractive. I don't really think he's my cup
Wow.
of tea, but as that creature, yeah,
nice.
She likes her monsters.
I
Yeah,
do.
apparently.
I love my monsters.
All right. Have you seen anything else, or is that
No,
okay?
that's it.
Are you drinking
All caught up.
anything? I will ask. I will
I
make sure to
am.
ask. I'm gonna remember.
I am.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes. Well, I didn't want to have to pour more. So I figured-
Well, hey,
That's fair.
No,
It's a
that's
healthy
fine.
pour.
This is
Yeah.
Oyster Bay Pinot Grigio.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
Cheers. I figured Clue. It's kind of like,
You know,
it's the vibe.
I'm gonna have to go. I was gonna raw dog it and not have a drink, but it sounds like I'm gonna have to grab a drink now.
I think
You
so.
are.
All right. Well, I'll go next. So I've only seen 3 movies since we last recorded. Clue was one of them, so I'm not going to spend any time on that. I've been starting to get into Robert Altman a little bit. So I watched The Player, which is his film from 1992 that stars Tim Robbins. Awesome. I honestly really love that movie.
Me too.
The very end of that movie where it kind of is like, you're like, oh, so that's what this movie actually is. I was like, 10 out of 10. Perfect. And just the whole satire of the film industry and how everything is. I just thought it was great. So,
Mhm.
and then I picked up the Criterion of The Silence of the Lambs. So obviously I had to throw that in. That is one of my favorite movies ever. So pop that in. Love it. Still really good. So that's what I've been watching. And to drink, it will probably be a Sun Cruiser because that's what I have. So I will go grab
There
that
you
now.
go.
And Connor, you go while I'm doing that.
Thank you. So I also watched Frankenstein, and I liked it a lot. I really wish I loved it though. I feel like, I mean, obviously the set pieces are gorgeous, but there's something just very digital about how it's shot that kind of just, it feels like it just fell off.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I love Guillermo del Toro, but I feel like he's got a thing with monsters, and you can't make a Frankenstein movie without make the monster be completely the good guy. There's got to be some kind of moral conflict there.
hmm
Like in the original, he the whole turning point is basically when he accidentally kills the little girl. it's just a bit. There's like no nuance to it, which is a little upsetting, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
And then I watched Hedda, which is on Prime. Excellent, excellent. It's an excellent Tessa Thompson performance. I really like Nia DaCosta's direction, and especially like the score is really good. The story itself, I don't know if I know what happened. There's just
Maybe
so much...
one of the 3 most essential parts of a movie. I would say.
It's like one of those things where there's just so much happening, and then there's this one critical plot point. I must have missed it, and I just like by the end of the movie when it became like very important, I was like, why do they care about this book so much?
Nice.
That's like, I could go back and rewatch it, but I was like, nah. But then I watched Clue.
Wow.
There you
Light week for us. That's all right.
Yeah, and I have the Coke.
Hey, you got
vanilla.
those.
Nice.
I did.
Nice.
I have an empty one still here on my desk. I like them. Tastes like whipped cream. It's really weird.
It's good.
I grabbed a Surfside black cherry lemonade and vodka.
Yum.
It explodes everywhere,
Nice.
of course.
That was a really good crack.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, well, enough dilly-dallying. It's time to talk about Clue. So, are you guys ready to talk about Clue? I actually have a sound cue for us this time.
Yes.
All right. I'm bringing it back.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Come on, everybody. Here we go. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
So, that was it was not loud to me, but it was loud to you guys.
It's very loud.
Have you I gotta ask, is this a movie that you all have seen before?
Yes.
I think this might be one of the first ones that we've all seen before
No,
recently.
Aaron, Connor shook his head.
Oh, it froze for me.
So
It's okay.
I guess that's
So
fine.
You haven't seen it before, so I guess I'll go around the room, except for Connor. What Sam, I'll start with you. What
Yeah.
do you remember the first time you watched this movie?
I don't think I've seen this movie so many times, countless times. And my dad definitely showed me this movie when I was younger, obviously. And I just remember all the jokes in the movie, all the one-liners. Me and my dad still talk to each other sometimes. Like we say
With
some
the
of these
one-liners?
yeah.
That's great.
So that's pretty much the biggest thing that stuck out to me. The other biggest thing was definitely Yvette's chest, but anyways.
Wow,
They're a character.
It took us less than 2 minutes of the review to get there.
Hey,
I'm
you
surprised it took that long.
you told me to say what reminds me of what reminded me of this
Fair.
movie, and
Fair.
Your first impression.
having one of my first movie crushes.
I got 2 things on my mind.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. So you said
God.
that, and yeah. So
A bunch of animals.
having Colleen Camps, that's
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, and then Christopher Lloyd, love him. So and then obviously I think Tim Curry's definitely one of my top actors.
Yeah.
I absolutely love him in everything he does. So
Yeah, he's
Agreed.
really good. Which I actually want to ask. I'll ask Sam. I'll ask you. Is this Tim Curry's best performance? It's one of the things on my mind here.
I don't think so. I think
What
it's
is
definitely
his
top
best
5.
performance?
Either what's the
Is it
the
Rocky
movie?
Horror?
So I'm going between Rocky Horror and Three Musketeers
Three Musketeers is an
Yeah.
incredible.
with a Muppets Treasure Island with a runner up. So
Fair enough.
God, I forgot he was in Muppets Treasure Island. I forgot everything about that movie. I need to rewatch it now.
I listened back to our episode like somewhat recently ago.
This is a good.
Kinda
This is a good
crazy.
episode. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
it's a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Jasmine. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm
Are you
good.
done?
Yeah, that was just.
Oh, okay, Jasmine. I'll go to you then. What do you remember the first time you watched this movie?
It was like 10 years ago, and it was the exact same day I found out it existed
Ah.
because I was always like a board game family, and Clue was always my favorite. I've always like loved mystery, everything, books, movies, all of it. So when I found out it existed, that very day I was like, let's watch it. Right. Like actually within that same like 20 minutes, I was like, we're watching it. And then watched it and I was like, this is not what I expected. And it's incredible. And I'm obsessed with this. I actually have it. I have a bunch of posters on my wall. I don't know if I ever showed you guys my poster wall. One
I
day I'll
have
show
seen
you.
the poster wall. Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. But Clue is one of the posters on the
Oh,
wall.
that's sick. That's
Yeah, and then I did recently rewatch it because it was like the 40-year anniversary. So they were showing it in theaters, and you know how there's the 3 endings, but you get
Mhm.
one, just like the
Mhm.
original run.
Mm,
So luckily I got the definitive one,
yes.
like the very last
yeah.
one.
That's
But-
a really cool thing. I thought it was really cool that they did that, where it was, they obviously they made 3 endings, but then it
Mhm.
was just like roulette wheel of like, you go to the theater, maybe you'll get one. Which one will you get? You don't know. More movies should do that. Honestly,
Yeah.
we should have more movies with multiple endings and just cycle through them.
I mean, it'll get people to the theater if they like the movie enough. Just
Yeah,
like,
we have
which
one
ending
battle
did you
after
see?
another where Lockjaw actually wins. It's great. These are the kinds of movies
We don't need that ending.
Oh man.
That's the pessimistic ending.
Yeah, that's the bad ending. That is the
Yeah.
like, what did that episode from Community is like the worst
The bad place.
timeline.
This is the bad place. Yeah.
Yikes.
We need an ending where Lockshaw actually fixes his walk. He got surgery and he fixes his walk.
That'll
They take
never
the butt
happen.
plug out.
Well, as with all of these movies, we try to highlight movies that we own. So I gotta ask, any of you own this movie?
Yes.
All right. Well, I also own it. So we have a Blu-ray of Clue,
Yeah.
and I'm reaching into my film box.
Oh
'cause I'm pulling up
wow.
for the second
Aha.
time. And I have the DVD of Clue that I bought.
Wow. I like your cover better.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a great cover. This was at my local thrift shop. We decided, it was literally like the day after, we in our group text, we were like, we're gonna do Clue. Clue's one of the movies. And so I was like, okay, whatever. And I went to the thrift shop, or the movie store that I go to, and they had a brand new sealed Clue there. It was like just in. I was like, well, I guess I'm buying it.
Yeah.
So I
You
bought
have
it.
to at that point.
And it
That's
was
a
still
sign.
factory sealed. It still had the tape on the top.
Oh wow.
So I unsheathed it for this episode.
Yeah, no,
Um,
not mine. Mine's ran through. She has like a crack in the cover.
Oh God, seen some action.
I was just trying really hard to open it. Like,
Yeah.
what can I say?
Definitely spent some time in Miss Scarlet's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's number 2.
I mean, I have the movie, but clearly not
Yeah,
here.
you're not
so-
at home right now.
We don't want to see your copy.
No.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, you're
Covers
right.
are
We
just stuck together.
Yeah, don't put it under a UV or anything like that. Yikes. Well, if you're not like us and you don't own this movie, or like Connor, I'm assuming, who doesn't own this movie,
I do not.
you can watch it, but you need MGM Plus.
I did do the free trial.
Oh,
There we go.
I just
You
rented
So
still
I-
have the free trial?
I do still have the free trial.
Watch all of From if you can.
All from okay. I will definitely do that.
It's a
I
lot
have it.
of
I have it
movies,
until
but-
next week. So
Like-
You'll
just
get through it.
please remind me to cancel that membership though.
Yeah, you're like maybe the one person who has an MGM Plus membership. You can also watch it on Fubo if you got that, or on Philo, which
It's on
again
Pleek.
we are getting
It's
back
on
to.
Zebo.
Yeah, it's like SpongeBob Prime, like.
It's definitely because it's like the anniversary year
Mm.
that you got to pay for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
paid $4.
because
to
I
watch
could have
it.
sworn this movie was always on like Tubi or something.
Always.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. This is like
This feels like a Tubi movie.
Yeah.
100%. And then it's like, no, you gotta have MGM Plus to watch this.
It's on the Criterion channel now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, it would be Criterion Channel's great. Don't knock on the Criterion Channel.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying
Good.
it's not free. It's not a working class platform like Tubi.
And that is, I think, the best description for Tubi I've ever heard.
I love
It's a
Tubi.
working class
Tubi's
platform.
great.
Oh,
Oh man.
that's great.
Oh god. All right. Well, so as with our reviews, we got to talk about a little bit of the background of this movie before we really dive into to the review. So, Clue is a 1985 American black comedy mystery film based on the board game Clue. If you didn't know, it's in the name. It was written and directed by Jonathan Lynn, who co-wrote the story with John Landis, and features an ensemble cast that includes Eileen Brennan, Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Christopher Lloyd, Michael McKean, Martin Mull, and Leslie Ann Warren, and cinematography by Victor J. Kemper, and music by John Morris. This movie was released by Paramount Pictures on December 13th, 1985, and had a runtime of 97 minutes, which is incredibly short, especially for the fact that it has 3 endings, and had a budget of $15 million. How much did this movie make at the box office?
15 million.
Yes, 15 million.
10.
I'm gonna go with 20.
I feel like
Glug, glug.
10.
10.
Closer to
It
10.
made
But I'll go 11.
14.6.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a bomb. It was a bomb, but has since become a cult classic film.
so it eventually made its money back.
Eventually. So, John Landis, again, famous for movies like
American Werewolf in London.
yeah, American Werewolf in London, Trading Places, Animal House, Kentucky Fried Movie, Blues Brothers, all those movies, Coming to America. He actually, in the inception of this film, developed the multiple endings. So the idea of having 3 different endings was like from the start, that's what they were going to do. And then he was also slated to direct, but then was removed from directing, probably because he was very much on cocaine.
Yeah, we can tell.
So then they brought in Jonathan Lynn to finish the script and direct the movie. It's continuing that theme. Carrie Fisher was originally cast to portray Miss Scarlet, but couldn't do it because she had to enter a treatment for drug and alcohol addiction. So
Sounds about right.
definitely the era that we were sitting in. For Wadsworth, Jonathan Lynn's first choice was Leonard Rossiter.
Who's that?
Couldn't tell you. And when that fell through, because he was oh sorry, I forgot. It fell through because he died. Sorry.
Oh,
The laughing.
I forgot that part of it. I did have my
In the
notes
ballroom
on-
with the lead pipe.
Oh,
died-
no
he actually
disrespect to
died on
Leonard
set.
Rossiter. I'm so sorry.
They actually shot him.
oh gosh.
Oh boy. Yeah.
He was the original singing telegram.
Please.
He showed up for work. He's like, I'm ready. Bam.
that dropped the chandelier on him.
I can't.
Oh boy.
Oh,
He died from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy while he was waiting to go on stage
you're terrible.
at the Lyric Theatre in London for a performance of Joe Orton's Lute. So
That's
he
actually
died.
terrible.
That is horrifying. I'm so sorry. I
In
did
the
not mean to. That was
From his
totally
brain.
unintentional.
That's so sad.
So the second choice to play, the second choice to play Wadsworth was Rowan Atkinson.
That's
Who
weird.
who was
Okay.
not. They decided was not sufficiently well known at the time, so then they went to Tim Curry.
Best
And then
casting.
it was the right choice.
Yeah.
The entire cast also received the same salary and billing despite the different levels of notoriety at the time, which I feel like is pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't see that happen very often. They split the same numbers. So I will ask Connor, I'll ask you as someone who has not watched this before, which ending did you like the best here?
This jumps the shark on my hot take.
Okay, well then we will wait. I'll wait for it then. I'll
Yeah.
ask you this instead. Are you a fan of this type of murder mystery? Where it's like people gather for a party, someone dies, they have to now figure out what happens. Because
Yes.
like we've explored a few different kinds of murder mysteries on this show. We did obviously Gone Girl was like kind of more of a detective-ish type. Not really detective, but like kind of like just like a standard crime mystery. Then we did Rope, which was like inverted, where it was we see the crime happen and have to figure out how do they get away with it. Now this is more like party, the standard murder mystery.
People
type.
are dying every 20 minutes,
Right.
10 minutes,
Yeah. So one of my favorite books of all time is Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None,
Same.
Oh, I love that.
which is basically like if this movie just like took itself seriously.
Yeah.
So yes, I do love the premise of get a bunch of people together and just start picking them off one by one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except, I prefer it when it's serious and not.
And not
dark comedy.
full of
Yeah.
gags every 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's gonna bring us now to Sam, who's gonna talk about
Yes.
the scores for this film.
All right, so we have our friends at Rotten Tomatoes. The critics, the tomato meter, only has 40 reviews from the critics, but it's sitting at a 73%.
Oh, not bad.
So pretty good. Audience score of an 86%.
Wow.
So yeah,
That makes
audience,
sense.
audience like this a lot.
I feel like it has the benefit of time too with Rotten Tomatoes, because like I know this movie was not well received when it came out by the critics, and then obviously over time it has developed a serious cult following.
Yeah. I mean, if you just go to the Rotten Tomatoes page of Clue, you'll see why it's rated so high.
I swear
Anyway.
to God.
Oh God,
Oh,
I'm doing it now.
I
Clue.
I already
Oh,
know what
I
it is.
see. Yeah, I
but
see.
I'm
I know
gonna
it's Sam,
type
so
it
I
in
know
anyway.
what it is.
Yeah, no, it is exactly what you think.
Yep.
Everyone
It is
take
a certain Doc Brown staring somewhere, and I'll leave it at that.
Where else would he be looking? I mean, really.
All right.
Boring.
All right. So, and it has like a 7 point something on IMDb. So you know what that means. We'll have to do the.
Sorry. Continue.
I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting for me. I thought you were
The
going to do a critics review. There it is. That was a mess.
That's
So-
together.
So this, he's frazzled by
I was all I was thinking was great Scott, look at those. That's all I was thinking.
It's like young Frankenstein when Gene Wilder's like, "What knockers?"
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways,
Terrible.
okay, we'll go back to the review. So this is 1 out of 10 star on IMDb. Monumental fiasco of epic proportions. Clue is one of the most god-awful movies I've ever seen. It is astonishingly unfunny. It probably wasn't such a good idea to try to turn a board game into a movie. But who could have dreamed that things would have gone this bad? Right from the very start, the jokes start misfiring, and it only gets worse. Nobody comes out of this smelling too good. How could they with such 10th rate material? But I felt especially sorry for Tim Curry, stuck in the middle of this train wreck, frantically trying to keep track of the happenings long after anyone but a masochist would have stopped caring. This film was made with 3 different endings, which were distributed to the theaters. The thought of someone actually going to see all 3 makes me feel sad and disturbed. The only reason I can see for watching this movie is Colleen Camp's
Okay.
indigenous bosom in her French maid's outfit.
It's like, that is not the saving grace of this movie. Come on.
Leslie Ann Warren must be secure in her ability as an actress to have been able to give a professional performance while being upstaged this way. Why did I watch this film?
Upstage which way? In the chess department? Is that what?
Well, that proverbial gruesome car wreck, you don't want to look at such a human disaster but can't help but do it. Then having seen it, you pray it never happens again.
Wild. Good God.
I can't believe that.
So, yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I guess it is time for us to have our wonderful friend Connor run us through this movie in a nutshell. So, Connor, why don't you take us through it?
You stole his thunder.
I say it. I say it.
We'll say it.
Oh, you already said it.
Well, all right. I take it back. Don't do it.
All right, fine. All right, let's move on.
Okay, movie. No,
No.
please.
All right. So here's Clue in a nutshell. 6 strangers are invited to a secluded New England mansion. Each guest is greeted by the butler, Wadsworth, and the maid, Yvette, and receives a pseudonym to maintain confidentiality. Colonel Mustard, Mrs. White, Mrs. Peacock, Mr. Green, Professor Plum, and Miss Scarlet. During dinner, they all discover they hold government influences before being joined by Mr. Bodie, who has been blackmailing everyone for some time. Wadsworth has called police to arrest Bodie, but he threatens to expose everyone's secrets if they turn him in. I don't know why I kept that in. But never mind. He then presents the six guests with weapons and suggests someone kill Wadsworth to protect their secrets before turning out the lights. A gunshot rings out and Bodie is found on the floor, seemingly dead. As the group investigates other occurrences, they find the cook dead and Bodie actually dead in the hallway. A motorist and policeman show up, but they are both murdered by the killer, as well as Yvette and a random singing telegram girl, while the group has split up to investigate every inch of the house and the power had gone out. Wadsworth restores the power and gathers the group, having deduced what happened. Recreating the night's event amidst a brief interruption from an evangelist, he explains how the other 5 victims were Bodie's informants who are each other connected to one of the guests, which dovetails into one of 3 possible outcomes. How it could have happened. Yvette murdered the cook and Bodie under orders from Scarlet, who then killed Yvette and the other victims, intending to sell the guest secrets. Scarlet prepares to use the revolver to kill Wadsworth, but before she does, Wadsworth reveals that there's no bullets and the FBI raids the house, but there's actually a bullet left. Then there's the how about this ending. Miss Peacock killed all the victims to prevent her exposure for taking bribes from foreign powers before holding the others at gunpoint to escape. To the others' confused relief, Wadsworth reveals he is an undercover FBI agent. Peacock is arrested outside before law enforcement raid the manor, and the evangelist is revealed to be the chief of police. And what really happens? Apart from Green, everyone committed a murder. Peacock killed the cook, Plum killed Bodie, Mustard killed the motorist, Scarlet killed the cop, White killed Yvette, and Wadsworth killed the singing telegram girl. Holding the guests at gunpoint, Wadsworth reveals he is the real Bodhi. Plum killed the real butler and announces his intent to continue blackmailing them. However, Green draws his own revolver and kills Bodhi, revealing himself to be an undercover FBI agent sent to investigate Bodhi before letting the real law enforcement in. The evangelist is still revealed to be the chief of police, and everyone is arrested. That is Clue in a nutshell.
All right. Well, let's talk about what worked in Clue. Jasmine, I'll start with you. What is something that worked for this movie?
I mean, Tim Curry.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah,
let's,
I mean,
guess
all
we're
right,
getting
let's
right
move
this
on.
way.
Obvious one, right?
Yeah.
No, actually, for me, the main thing that works is the multiple endings. Because as a huge fan of the board game, the way I see it is when you watch it with all 3 endings, which I think is like, having all 3 line up like that, it's as if you're playing the game and 2 people guessed and they were wrong.
They were wrong, yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
that's true.
Yeah, and then
I
I
like
love
that.
that the ending is just that it was each
Everyone.
different character besides Mr. Green in a different room with a different weapon.
Yeah.
I think that really works.
Yeah.
Great
I think-
adaptation.
Yeah, I think that works too because when you rewatch the movie as many times as like I have, like you start to really pay attention to like, oh, this person actually wasn't in the room when
Yes.
they were here, and like you could pay attention to those things, and it doesn't get old,
Yeah.
That was something I was proud I picked up on the first time I've only seen it once, but that was something I picked up on immediately. It's when they investigated why Yvette was screaming. I noticed that Miss Peacock wasn't there. I was like, huh. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I started noticing certain people were absent. I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to put this mystery together.
He's a regular Scooby-Doo over here.
Thank you.
And also, at the end when Tim Curry's explaining it and he's running back and forth to all
Oh
the
my
rooms,
god.
that's how playing the game feels at the very end, where you're just trying to get that one last
Right.
clue figured out.
Right. Just
So
running all around.
yeah, as
Um,
a fan of the board game, I thought like there's no other way to do an adaptation than that. That was like amazing.
Yeah,
to me.
that's a great point. I never even thought of it like that, where like the ending being like people guessing wrong too. I love
Yeah.
that. That is such an interesting take on it.
Mhm.
I think in we mentioned already, but Tim Curry, I think we should actually speak on his performance here. He gives he is incredible. This dude carries this movie for a majority of the runtime.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it hits like those endings, it's like full go, just take over, man. Just do it. And he's like again doing the running around, talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour, just running everywhere. It's awesome. He really just commits. He's so good.
Especially for being a character that's not like one of the board game players.
Mm.
For him to like steal the show like that, I think that's really speaks on his performance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I something I really liked was the design of the mansion. Obviously this was built on sound stages in Hollywood, but it looks incredible. Feels like a real mansion, and it feels like something I would see when I'm playing Clue, like the place
Right.
that I would be. It's funny. I haven't watched this movie until like last year was the first time I watched it. But before that, I used as a video game fan, I would play like online games, and like I would play. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of like Gary's Mod or Trouble in Terrorist Town, which is basically like a murder mystery type thing. One of the maps that you used to be able to play on was a rendition of the Clue map.
Oh,
And
cool.
I never realized that that's what it was until I watched it. I was like, oh, I know everything about this place now. I know exactly where everything is. And it's just it was just fun. It's a really great set. So it just is awesome.
Agreed.
Connor, what did you like about Clue?
I think the comedic timing is perfect.
Mm.
Every the quips are great. jokes are great, but I think it's just everyone being in lockstep with each other.
Oh,
Like when Mrs. White is talking about how like her husband died and like his head got cut off and then his dick got cut off, and then all three men on the couch just
Yeah.
simultaneously just cross their
Yeah.
legs.
Yep.
Great
That's
timing.
great.
The back and forth banter between all the characters, perfect.
Yeah.
And I feel like it never like it crept towards like kind of the airplane, like the Leslie Nielsen type of like super satirical,
Mhm.
but it never fully crossed that line, which I'm glad it didn't. It knew its boundary and stayed there.
It was, to me, it was more deadpan comedy. It was like
Yeah.
saying a funny thing or doing a funny thing without a major reaction,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I love that kind of comedy. So it's like, I had a couple moments in here, but like one of my favorite moments was the dinner gong and Mr. Green spilling his drink and him doing that multiple times, and it's just like they just do it, and then there's like barely a reaction, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And that I just find that so funny. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going off of that. All like the ongoing gags too. So like
Yep.
in the beginning when like they thought they all stepped in like dog poop,
Oh,
and they all check their
the
legs.
poop
Checking their
joke in the
shoes.
first
Yeah.
And they
5
all check
minutes.
it both feet specifically.
Yeah.
And they make a point of like really taking their time
Yeah,
with those shots too. So good.
That's something I just really like that I appreciate in these movies from this era and before is the obviously fake thunder that they use in these movies. It's always that like super like they played this through like a 1940s like gramophone type sounding thunder. It's
Yeah.
just the worst sounding thing ever. I don't know. There's something so nostalgic about that. I love it.
Yeah.
Sam, what did you like about Clue?
Yeah, so going off the comedy, all the and I kind of touched this on earlier, all the one-liners, like I don't think there's like a bad one-liner. Just there's a couple of my favorites.
I do have a couple that I have written down.
So I got yep, two corpses, everything's fine.
That's a good one.
And then I got this one-liner me and my dad still say to each other whenever we're like, it's just us two. We were like, it's you and me, honey bunch.
That's good. That's good.
Obviously, what was it? Oh yeah. So I choose to expose myself. Please, there's ladies present.
That'd be a good one.
And a couple of the other movie callbacks. So he Wadsworth basically says like, "Oh, frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn." And it's like,
Yeah,
I
that's
like a
good.
couple of those. So yeah, just a couple of just all the one-liners are just classics, and I still
give
use
you-
them to this day. So
I'll give you two more. I'm not shouting.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I am shouting. And do you like Kipling, Miss Scarlett? Sure, I'll try anything. That really tickled me. I thought that was quite fun.
I like the one with Miss Peacock and Mr. Professor Plum when he's like, what are you afraid of, like a fate worse than death? And she's like, no, I mean, death is good enough.
I think my favorite is Wadsworth, and when he's just like, "Oh, communism was just a red herring."
oh yeah, like 3 different times. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like constantly like I think that humor is hilarious. And also I constantly think about Miss White going flames.
Oh, flames.
On
Yeah.
the side of my face because I've felt that. So I know exactly what she means.
On that communism thing, one of my I maybe it falls into what doesn't work a little bit, but now that you mention it, I wanted to bring it up. Is like one of the lines or things that they mention are like one of the people, the reason why they're being blackmailed is because they're socialist, and I was like, yee, that didn't age very well.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, his wife killed herself because she was a socialist.
Yeah, and it's like, oh god, well, welcome to 2025.
Yeah. But honestly, to me, like watching it, and because it is like such a timepiece, like those lines are almost funnier now
Oh,
that it
it's
is
hilarious.
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, they just say things like that Yeah.
Yeah, like the fact that Mr. Green was totally normal, except he was being blackmailed for being gay.
Gay.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
I'm like,
okay, I guess.
yeah, wouldn't exist now, but it's so funny to watch.
It is. My favorite part of that, again, quite problematic, but the fact that like he says like, "Oh, I'm gay," and everyone's like, "Oh God."
Yeah. And they all start acting different towards him. The men like step
And
away.
it's like, oh no, it's so bad, but it is quite funny.
And he gets paired with Yvette,
Mm.
the one guy that doesn't want to be paired with Yvette.
But but then I like that at the ending, he makes a point. He's like, after they're all arrested, he's like, I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Yep. That's right.
That's probably the best
Wild.
one-liner, to be honest.
That is a really good.
It's a
one.
wild way to end a movie.
Yep. Actually, it was homosexuality was a red herring.
Yeah, clearly.
The true red herring. One of the things I really liked here is that I have never in my life seen a movie recap the movie in the movie.
Yep.
And it's incredible that it's like this movie's on for an hour and it is like Wadsworth is like, let me tell you everything that has happened in this movie. It's like, thank you. I needed the recap.
Yeah, but it did well. I don't know. I think it works.
It's played for
Yeah.
comedy. It's just hilarious that it is like you've been watching this for an hour. We're now going to recap the entire. It would be like at the end of like one battle after another, Leonardo DiCaprio just looks at the screen and is like, "Let me tell you everything that happened right now
Yep.
up to this point until we get to the end here." What else did you guys have for stuff that worked?
I think the score is
Mm.
awesome.
Mhm.
I think it's so whimsical, but
Mhm.
also so like mischievous.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah,
it-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Okay.
no, you go.
Go,
Well,
someone!
okay.
It's a podcast.
kind of going off the score too, but also like all the sound effects, like when he was explaining it, and when I forget what it was, but like he like he's like, oh, a crash of lightning goes down, and then the drums and the cymbals like went, and it's just the coordination between like the music and like the story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It feels like the type of music that I would be hearing while I was playing Clue. Like what I imagine that theme music would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
I will just say this. I really liked the actual, like the quote unquote, the real ending.
Yeah.
And honestly, I genuinely enjoy that the twist is that Wadsworth is Mr. Body. I think it's actually quite a fun twist. It's my favorite ending of
Yeah.
the three.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think it's quite good. Anything else that you guys had that you liked?
I mean, honestly, for me, it's one of those movies that's like almost perfect. I like so much of it. I think like for its ambition and what it was going for, and for like being true to the board game, whatever, just for all of that, all the aspects of it, like all of it. But the set, what is it? It's called the actors are chewing the scenery.
Yes.
That's something that really works. Like
Yeah,
again,
it
you're in
is.
the one building, and you do understand the layout. Like it's great. Even the secret passageways, everything. I think it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that is true. It is kind of like the mansion is the vehicle for the actors to just drive, and they
Yeah.
really are the ones that kind of lead it to its success. Connor, anything else that worked for you before we move to what didn't work?
I feel like we've touched on them all, but
Okay.
I do feel like this movie is incredibly rewatchable because of how
Yes.
much it's like kind of all the little, clues that get dropped throughout the movie of like, oh, look who's missing in this scene. Look who's gone in this scene. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about what doesn't work. And I'll start with one kind of maybe the biggest thing. And it involves Yvette, but it's not what you think. No,
You said biggest things, so
I realize this. No, Yvette's performance is really bad. She's awful in this movie. Like,
Listen, she serves her purpose.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't need to do anything. She just
she serves two purposes, and neither of them are acting.
no.
No, honestly, the whole French maid thing is really kind of overplayed in this movie, and like it would be one thing if like the accent was actually good, but it is horrendously bad.
It is.
So every time she talks, I'm like, I can just check out a little bit right here. I don't really, I don't really care.
I think the scene when she's like, after she screams and draws everyone into the billiards room, I think that's like the worst example of it.
Yeah,
When she has to do so much talking.
yeah. There's like a whole monologue, and it's like, I don't know. I also, on that kind of same vein, I also didn't really like how pervy Professor Plum was. Like, I get that was kind of his character, but like they really played into it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe. I mean, again, it's 1985. We, whatever.
yeah, especially when Scarlett was like, I'm owner of this place, and he's like, oh really? What's the number?
Yeah, how can I call right now?
I did hear though that a lot of the actors and like what they were doing was improv.
There was
Not all
some
of it, but
improv
there was-
being done here.
Yeah. So maybe that was like the choice. But
Let's see.
it was a lot. You can look it up, right?
No, there was
Ask chat.
Madeline Kahn improvised her monologue about flames.
That's amazing.
I don't
didn't know
know.
that
I don't
one.
remember which monologue that is.
What? How do you not
That's the
remember
one
that?
I was just talking about where she's
Yeah.
like, flames, flames.
Oh,
I hate her
okay.
Around my
so
face,
much.
So much, yeah.
I see.
And she's
Yeah,
like
maybe
shaking.
that was one of the parts
and
I checked out.
That's
a
when
little
you're
bit.
like, oh, she's crazy. Yeah. You're like, she definitely killed all 10 husbands.
Got it.
Because you're like Kleenex, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that was at least the part that I see that was totally improvised. But yeah. What else? What did you guys have that didn't work for you?
I don't have anything serious. I just have a bunch of nitpicks.
Okay.
But
well,
my biggest nitpick, shark fin soup.
gross.
Yeah.
They're so strong against it. It's
Yeah.
a disgusting practice that kills nearly 100 million sharks a year. Terrible, terrible. I get it's a delicacy. Don't care. Disgusting. I immediately think less of everyone for eating it. If they offered it to me, I would have said no, thank you. I will head out. You can keep blackmailing me.
Yeah. No. The idea of shark fin soup is I just wouldn't even enjoy that.
I mean, it's a delicacy, but it's literally just shark fin in soup.
Yeah. No thanks. Pass. Is that the one that what's her face Peacock was like? This is my favorite. Is that the one, or is that that was like monkey brains or some bullshit?
Yeah.
It was
the
the
monkey
monkey
brain.
brain she liked.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
This was like
yeah.
the
You know what? That's a
teaser.
great point. Bad food, bad dinner service. It's like if I saw, where you're being invited to a party at a very creepy, dark mansion in the middle of the night while it's raining, and we're going to be serving shark fin soup and monkey brains, I'd be like, pass.
I'm
Sorry.
good. Yeah.
No thanks. See ya.
Did you know this is an unethical practice, sir? I will refuse this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was tough. I another thing that I didn't really like here, is just kind of how long things take to get going in certain areas. Like it takes a while to start to unravel the mystery. It takes a while to really have an idea of who the killer could be. Like it just kind of drags without suspense. And because it's played up more as a comedy, I feel like I should have had at least had an idea of who the killer was, or been introduced to the mystery a little bit earlier, or like why it was like 20 minutes before we actually learned why everyone was brought there. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like I could have just like gotten those things out of the way so I could enjoy the comedy of it a little bit more, because that's how they played the movie. But
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No, I mean, to go off that point, it's like the only people who get killed are like these like minor like ancillary
Yeah.
characters. There's
Yeah.
no threat to the main characters, and I get that it's a board game and these are like the characters of the game. I mean, I've
Right.
never played it, so I'm not familiar with it. We played Monopoly in my house. That was
You weren't
it.
a Clue guy?
Was not a Clue guy.
Mm.
We
Fair.
played Life too. That was our game. Life
I
and
love
Sorry.
Life.
Some of the people
The
in this
game.
movie didn't.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I feel like it was like, oh, we're gonna introduce like the motorist. Well, he's dead. I don't care. We're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
introduce this
right.
cop. He's dead. I don't care. The telegram girl. That was just hilarious.
Shocking.
Yeah.
That was just hilarious.
But like, if they had been like Professor Plum dead, like that would have
Exactly.
been interesting.
Yeah, and again, maybe because I got the vibe of like Agatha Christie. I was like, okay, like people are gonna get like picked off.
Mm.
No,
No.
there was just a lot of meandering around this house.
It was.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things I wrote down is like the investigation of the different rooms it's a bit slow because it's like nothing really happens in those scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's no
like,
discovery.
no, and which is kind of wild how it's like we have all these scenes of these people exploring the house, and yeah, if you look closely, you can kind of see people wandering off. But Wadsworth is up in the attic for most of it, and then he's like, "I've done it. I've solved the mystery." It's like you haven't seen shit, my guy. I don't know.
Literally.
Yeah, you know what would have been perfect was like if like they split up into pairs and then one person like died, but the actual person that was the pair didn't do it, and they would have to
Yeah,
like
right.
investigate that and be like, oh, who actually like kind of blame the person, but like that person didn't do it, you know. Just give me a little bit more of like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Um.
I think my only like real nitpick is when I did go see it in the theaters and I got just like the last ending, like this is what really happened. The editing previous to that, because you don't have the other two like before it, when he's doing like the whole like running from, room to room and there's no breakup, they like really stretch out that sequence. And that just slows the pacing down to the point where I was like, oh my God, is he done? But that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Except that when it's edited like that, it just becomes less fun, I think. Yeah, it needs like a second of like breaking it up or just being like, well, this is what could have happened. And you get like the bits and pieces, but when you cut those breaks out, it's just a lot. Not that I don't appreciate it, but it's just like bad pacing
Yeah.
if you're looking at consistency throughout the film.
Yeah, I can definitely see that too, because it's like nothing really happening except for we see like a couple little shots of a murder happening, and then a lot
Yeah.
more nothing, and some jokes, and then a lot more nothing, and then all of a sudden, like, here's the mystery, we've solved it, let's go, we're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
yep,
like, whoa, where'd the rest of the movie go?
literally. Literally.
Anything else that didn't work?
Yeah, so going off of like giving us a little bit more, I did kind of wish we saw more of the mansion and like more of like investigation in the mansion itself, because there's like I don't know how many rooms in the board game, but like we really only saw like the kitchen, the study, the lounge, a little bit of the library.
We saw one scene in the conservatory. We had like
a couple of scenes in the conservatory. Yeah, so and like again, when they split up, there's only like that
Yeah.
couple scenes, you know. So,
Connor, anything else?
No, not really. I mean,
All
I
right.
guess there was also like a little missed opportunity when they kept saying like, "Oh, the cops are gonna get here in like 39 minutes." I actually didn't time it, but if the cops had shown up at the 39 minutes exactly after he said that, that would have been cool.
Mhm.
I was waiting for that. Be like, okay, 45 minutes. Are they here?
Yeah. I don't know. I have to go back and look. I mean, I technically own it for another like 36 hours.
There
So
you go.
All right, well, let's talk about our best moments because there's a few in here that I definitely want to highlight. I enjoyed the scene of the reveal of why everyone was there.
That's what I had. Yeah.
Just like going over why each person was blackmailed and what they were blackmailed for, and it's really the first big group discussion. I just thought that was really fun. I like that scene a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to break it down, which I have written down, and I can't really remember what that is, but I have it in there. Faking the sex with the dead bodies. I thought that was hilarious. That scene just quite fun. I'm just gonna have to break it down. Is when Wadsworth's trying to run into the library while the door's locked.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna have to break it down, and then he runs into the door. That was a fun moment. And then Tim Curry at the end running around explaining the entire movie. It's iconic. Any other nominees there?
I got a couple.
Okay.
I guess 2. The singing telegram getting shot is just so funny.
That is good.
I was watching it at work and I did chuckle out loud when that because it was just so abrupt.
Sorry, when you watch things at work, because this is what happens when I'm like listening to things at work or watching something like at the gym too. Like when I go to the gym, when I do just straight cardio, I will put on like an episode of like Avatar: The Last Airbender on the treadmill. And like I have to like hold myself in from like laughing or smiling because I don't want to seem like a fucking weirdo laughing while I'm on the treadmill. The same thing happens at work for me. I don't know if that happens with you, but you're like, I cannot react to this at all while I'm in public.
Yeah, there's times when I have my own little cubicle, so I do have like a bit of
A little bit of privacy,
a little buffer, from everyone else. But yeah, if I can't like just burst out laughing,
yeah, you just get the look like, huh?
The fuck, this guy's not working. Yeah. But the telegram girl getting shot is hilarious, and then when they find Yvette's body and they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah. When they just walk
They're
from
like,
room to room, they're like, nah, okay, another one died.
Yeah. Or when they're using the dead bodies to fool the cop.
Yeah.
The sex with the dead bodies part.
That was funny.
It is great.
When they were bringing the cook and Mr. Body into the lounge, and like Professor Plum just like gets stuck in between them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also love how they were like, gotta lift the place the cook on the thing, and then it's like the women struggling to lift the cook, and then it's like, all right, we gotta put Mr. Body there too, and it's like then all the guys come over and lift the guy like. I thought that was kind of cute.
I loved how when they were carrying the cook in, as soon as they see the body's gone, they just drop her.
Yeah. There are some great comedic timings.
Yeah.
Jasmine, what did you have?
I mean, you guys pretty much hit all of mine. I would say probably if I was going to add one, it would just be when they're messing with the dead bodies. I think that's funny, but that was just because that's just the dark humor in me loves that. But if I'm being, as of right now, I gotta say the Telegram is like my number one.
Oh, the Telegram girl.
It's it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so it's like exactly the humor of the film. It's like they've earned that like real laugh they got, out of me, out of you. Yeah.
Because every other murder has been so drawn out of like, oh, the power's out. We got the gloves. Here it is. And then there's just like this girl just dancing in the door and then bang.
Yep.
And then just move on.
All right. So for best moment, I'm going to give 2 awards. I'll do the serious and then the comedic. The serious, I think for me is like the conversation, the blackmail conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the comedic, it has to be the Telegram girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, best performance.
I mean,
it's Tim Curry. There's really, it's not Yvette. I'll tell you that much.
No.
No, it's Tim Curry. He's just an absolute legend, and he's so good in this movie.
Agreed.
All right, hot takes. Who wants to start with their hot take? Because I have a hot take, but it leads into my next category, so I'll go last.
I'll
Okay.
go.
Okay.
I'll just go.
Someone, please.
My hot
It's
take.
an audio podcast.
My hot take is honestly, I wish there was more endings
Oh, that's great.
because I
Uh-oh.
wish there was more endings because the last ending was so good, but I wish it was like that's just kind of leads into like how I wish there was more of like people involved and maybe a little bit more side characters and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish it showed like almost every person was the sole killer.
Yeah.
It would have been hard to do that, but I don't know.
It makes this movie
just would-
like a 2-hour movie, but the last
Yeah.
45
I was
minutes are
only-
just like, but what if this happened?
So that's my hot
That's
take. I wish
great.
there was a couple more, endings, and I
like
I have a feeling, but I know what Connor's hot take is gonna be.
Connor, what's your hot take?
Well, okay, so I'll get the one that we've been waiting for. I didn't like the endings.
None of them?
None.
Really? Whoa.
Well, okay, if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the Peacock ending.
Really?
That is the most
Oh,
satisfying. to be
that's
fair.
actually a good one.
I think I liked it because that was the one I clocked immediately, like, oh, she's not here in this room.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think I would have liked if it was one killer, and I didn't like the Scarlet, Yvette, their dynamic, and it just felt like out of nowhere. And then everyone being a killer, I think is a good idea, but then it's just like there was no. I gotta see it happen,
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
but I love that they attempted it.
Yeah. All right.
But my other hot take, not even a hot take, this is just a fun take. I think you gotta bring cocaine back on movie sets.
Oh yeah. You don't
Yeah.
get many movies without cocaine in this era.
Literally.
Listen, whatever the energy that Tim Curry's bringing in that last half hour,
Oh.
That's fueled by something.
pure,
Yeah.
pure Colombian.
I love that. It's true. I mean, even like John Landis, his movies, I mean, that was basically like having a highway to cocaine on his film sets. And like the movies he made were really good.
Mhm. I like, because you said that he got taken off like directing duties, and
Mm.
I'd love to think that he wrote the ending like blitzed out of his mind.
Oh,
And
he probably wrote the endings first and was like,
No,
I
he
have
definitely-
this insane movie.
they definitely did, but I love to imagine that like in the middle of just like an insane night, rail after rail, they drag him out. He's holding on to the script. He's like, just take this one page. Take the one page. And it's just the ending.
Yeah, it's
Or
just like
endings.
it says 3 endings. That's all it's on the page.
That's all it says, yeah.
Well, it said 30, but that part rips.
It ripped out.
It ripped out the 0, so it just says 3.
I love that.
Oh God. Jasmine, what's your hot take?
I don't know if it's necessarily a hot take or an observation,
Okay.
but if you're paying attention, there's only one character who's actually good at their job, and that's Miss Scarlet. Everyone else is panicking, lying badly,
Mm.
falling over, and just
Oh, yeah.
like looking a mess. But Miss Scarlet, she's completely unbothered and hot the whole time.
Mm.
An unbothered queen. She's the only one who's actually good at keeping her secrets and everything.
And
She's
she's
scheming the
like,
whole
she's
time.
also kind of the only one that really doesn't have much to hide. Like,
No, she's
she
like, I got
fully
nothing to
admits
lose.
she's being
Yeah.
blackmailed and is like, I'm good. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of rolls into my hot take here, which then will roll into the next category. So, my hot take is that if this movie is 20% sexier, this is a smash hit. This is one of the best selling movies of all time. Like, imagine this movie, but instead of who they have, it's Michelle Pfeiffer as Miss Scarlet and Sharon Stone as Miss White. Instant smash hit.
100% I agree. You know what? You're right.
Absolutely.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I
It's
will
like the problem with this movie is that like the characters aren't sexy enough.
Just wait till Sam's recast.
Just wait till the recast.
Just wait
Sam's
till
recast,
Sam's
my
recast.
recast. We got
Well,
this.
that's why we're going to the modern day recast right now,
Well-
because I envisioned that is like, how would I make this movie but a bit sexier?
I feel like for this, though, you have to go through your whole list at once so we can imagine everyone together.
I like that idea.
Okay.
If we go character
Okay.
by character for this specific movie,
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to keep up.
Okay. So who wants to start then? Should I start because I'm
Yes.
rolling it? All right. So I do have a bit of a clash, but the younger women especially, I focused on making it like 20, 30% sexier. Okay. So I'm starting with Mrs. Peacock. And I'm giving that to Jennifer Coolidge, who I think would just
Fire.
just
Fire.
absolutely eat in that role.
Yes. Agreed.
And again, I'm doing this like in order of the on Wikipedia, the cast list in this order. So first was Miss Peacock. Next is Wadsworth, which I was very proud of. I want to pull in another like comedic actor who I think can do the fast talking and a lot of the physical comedy here. Give me Mike Myers as Wadsworth.
Okay.
In Mrs. White role, I wanted someone who was in her like late 30s ish, beautiful but also kind of mysterious. That kind of like I could absolutely kill my husband, but also I look hot. Leah Seydoux, thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah.
Professor Plum, again, I'm making him a little bit hotter. I'm not pulling Doc Brown. I'm not pulling Christopher Lloyd. Instead, it's either Josh Hartnett or Justin Long as Professor Plum.
Not bad.
For Mr. Green, the character was already pretty hot, so we'll go base level. But I wanted someone that I just enjoyed. That's kind of a character actor type. Joe Keery is who I went with. Steve Harrington.
Not bad.
Colonel Mustard. I wanted another character actor. Again, not a hot role, but a role where this is a guy who could really chew up some scenery. I went with Clancy Brown. He's an amazing actor. And then here we go, Miss Scarlet and Yvette back to back. These are the two sexy roles. Give me for Miss Scarlet either Alexandra Daddario or Vanessa Kirby, although I'm leaning Vanessa Kirby. And for Yvette, if you want to go with the foreign maid, Ana de Armas, right there for the taking. But if
Yeah.
you want to go just a very attractive person who maybe doesn't fit the voluptuousness of Yvette, but can still be very hot, Elle Fanning. That's my pick.
That's a good one.
So there we go. That's my full recast. Make this movie 30% sexier. We've got a hit. Thank you very
What about
much.
Mr. Body? We're doing Mr. Body, right?
Mr. Body, Miles Teller. That's the name I just
Okay.
pulled off my dome.
There we go. All right.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I can go. I wrote it down in the same order.
All right,
just to be
perfect.
sure. So I'll start with Miss Peacock. I was worried I would have similarities to you guys. There's, anyways. Miss Peacock, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, I
have the
had
same
I
name.
had that
Really?
too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yay! Okay, cool.
Incredible.
Yep.
We need that
Amazing.
energy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that.
All right,
That's great.
Wadsworth, that was the hardest one for me to cast,
Mm.
but I think I figured it out. It's a very specific performance by this actor. Donald Glover, I think, could do it if he channeled his Community energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Community Donald Glover, I could see.
Yeah.
I thought for a second you
Yeah.
were going to say, give me Tim Curry now.
No. But yeah, Donald
Dude.
Glover.
He would do it. He would 100% be, I think he would be good at it, rolling around.
I don't think he
Agreed.
gets. I was saying, I don't think. Can he even speak anymore?
Yes,
or no?
he can now. He can.
Oh, okay.
He can't speak again.
Okay.
Oh God.
Poor guy.
Miss
I know.
White, Aubrey Plaza,
a
Oh,
good
that's a good one. Yeah.
because I could see her doing the flames thing.
Mm.
And also, if you ever watched her on Parks and Rec, she has this like one character she plays, Janet Snakehole, that's like
Yeah.
basically Mrs. White. Yeah, Professor Plum, I put Michael Cera.
Nice. I like that.
Right. Mr. Green, I also had a little bit of a hard time with, but I know he's been doing a lot of action recently. I think Glenn Powell could absolutely devour the role.
He was in
He
consideration.
he was
for
in
Green role.
consideration. Yep, he was in
Right.
consideration.
Okay. Cool. Colonel Mustard. I went for a little I was trying to go with age. And again, I went with what you were saying. I need to make everyone really hot. So Brad Pitt.
Oh my god, Brad Pitt.
I was thinking Inglorious Bastards vibes. Like I'm thinking he could do it.
What?
He
Yeah.
could do it.
We
He
go
has the
from
chops.
fat man with a mustache to Brad Pitt. I love it.
I'm just saying. I think he could do it. If we're making it hotter, yeah. And I
Yeah.
kind of was. Like if these people are all pretty hot. Miss Scarlet, Gemma Chan.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that.
I needed like femme fatale
Mhm.
vibes, but also like very put together.
Mm.
I feel like that was, yeah. For Yvette, I definitely did not go with the voluptuous aspect.
The voluptuous side of things.
Yeah, but I feel like if we were gonna do the character, I think Zoe Kravitz would actually kind of
Definitely did not go with Wow. Yeah, that's a good pick.
All right, listen, I'm thinking like, could she do it?
Yeah.
Yes, I think she could. I think it would
Absolutely.
be good. She has those eyes.
Mm.
Okay, last Mr. Body, I put Nicholas Holt.
Okay.
I can see it.
I didn't. That was a harder one for me too. I was kind of like, he's
Yeah, that
just
was
the
tough.
body, and he's not in it much. But yeah, that's my super hot Clue recast. I wanted to put Ryan Gosling in there somewhere, but I just feel like age range didn't quite work
Yeah,
out.
it doesn't quite
Be the
work.
motorist.
Yeah, just have him cameo
I
as
just
like the
think like
evangelist or something.
Yeah.
yeah, but his comedic timing is so good, and he's so
Mm.
funny that I was like, if there was like, I would have said Mr. Green, but I almost feel like he's aged a
Ooh.
little bit out of that.
Eh.
A little more Botox, he'll be all right. Anyways,
All
that's
right.
my hot
I love it.
recast.
I love it. Who's next?
I also want to put Megan Fox in there, but again,
I can go next because
Okay.
I feel like we got to save Sam's as the grand finale.
Yeah.
So I did not try to make this as hot as possible.
Okay.
I went for a more comedic route,
fair.
and I also did not use the same order. I was doing this like casting mid-watch. So I started with Wadsworth, the butler. Give me Matthew Barry. I want that voice to narrate
Yeah.
this acid trip we're going on, this cocaine run.
Yeah.
Yvette, the maid. I went Anya Taylor-Joy. Again, the eyes. can
So
seduce
we're
anyone.
not going with the rack. That's what we're rocking with. Until
No.
Sam comes around. Sam's
Yeah.
got something. We know.
Yeah. Colonel Mustard. I went with one of my low key guys, Paul Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Paul Walter. Yeah, that's good.
Mrs. White, Carrie Coon. I
That's
need
a
that
good one.
intensity.
Yeah. Recently
Miss-
featured on this podcast in Gone Girl.
Yes. Mrs. Peacock, we were just said Catherine O'Hara. Again, that intensity. Need that. Mr. Green, I went Jonathan Groff.
It's a good pick.
Especially, I'm a big Mindhunters fan, and I feel like he can have that good reveal at the end. Professor Plum, I went Bill Hader.
Bill
Yeah.
Hader.
For
Great
sure.
timing. Big Barry fan as well.
Just ask him to do a voice and he rocks in this role.
Oh, yeah. Ask him to do Christopher Lloyd. He could do it.
Mm.
Miss Scarlet, this is probably the one I feel least confident about, but I picked Natasha Lyonne.
I like
Okay.
that though.
Yeah.
I get the red hair vibes too.
Yeah.
Smart.
Well, I was thinking while I was watching this, I didn't look at the cast list at all. I was like, is that Susan Sarandon?
Honestly, I had to double check because
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Mhm.
And then I always obviously they're very far apart in age, but I'm always like, Natasha Lyonne and Susan Sarandon, I could get them confused too.
Mm.
And then Mr. Body, I was just, pick a name. I went older. I went Skeet Ulrich.
Okay.
I like that.
A little screen pull.
That's
I like
smart,
it.
too.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Okay,
Alrighty.
Sam. How
Alright,
sexy? How sexy is it?
Um, Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
rough and sexy.
Sit back.
I'm just gonna go down my list. Wadsworth. I had 2 picks for Wadsworth. I had
George Clooney.
I had Stanley Tucci
Okay.
or John Mulaney.
John
John
Mulaney, I
Mulaney's
was
a
thinking
good
about
pick.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the just for that one
feel-
scene of running back and forth. from the
Right.
room.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I think he could do that really well. And his like voice, you could just it's
Yeah.
just his voice, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peacock, I also obviously had Catherine O'Hara. Mrs. White, I had Michelle Yeoh.
That's a good one.
Interesting. Okay.
I think that could work. Okay, now it gets pretty good.
Oh, yeah. We've gotten the non-sexy out of the way.
Professor Plum. I had the Iron Claw, Jeremy Allen White.
Jesus
Colonel Mustard, I had the one and only J.K. Simmons.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Sex appeal dripping.
Mr. Green, I had Jason Schwartzman.
Well, you lost me a little bit there. You lost it
Okay.
a little bit. It's okay.
I feel like I see the vision with all the other cast members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking purely sex appeal. You lost me a little bit.
Okay, well, hopefully I'll
Aaron's not
take
turned on enough.
take you up on these next ones.
Okay.
Miss Scarlet, I had Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yes.
Yes, she may not have the.
The voluptuousness.
But that doesn't matter.
Okay.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't.
They
matter.
can make it look like that. She'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
she'll be good.
Yvette, I had Chantel Van Santen.
Who? What the fuck?
How
So-
I'm
deep
gonna
did
look
you
her
fall?
up right now.
So she is in a show called Shooter.
How do you,
Yeah, this is this.
how do you spell that name?
Who in the world?
Sean.
Shit.
Chantel
You know what?
Van Santen.
Yeah, she's not too
Man.
popular, but I watched the series Shooter recently, and
Oh, it's her.
yeah,
Okay,
you
but
know
you
her.
weren't looking at her attributes either when you cast her.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't she?
You know
She's in
what?
a Final Destination.
She's in The Boys too. Yeah, it's Butcher's wife.
Yes.
Oh.
yes. Yes,
There we
Butcher's
go.
wife. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Wow. No one went for the large assets in the casting of Yvette. Her only purpose in the movie.
I feel like, listen, maybe 5 or 10 years ago, obviously Scarlett Johansson. Obviously.
Well, I mean,
even
Sydney
6 months
Sweeney.
ago, Sydney Sweeney probably.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
now,
I mean,
no.
bad
You know
actor
what?
too. Yeah, it would have been perfect.
Now I don't think I want to see her in anything ever.
Yeah, I
Um,
think we're good on that one, Chief. But that was literally my thought as I was writing this. I was like, there's a great casting, but I'm not going to do it. Not
No.
now. Not anymore.
I thought someone would do it. I
No.
for sure
No.
was not.
Oh God,
We don't need her.
It's
She's
okay.
good.
it's okay.
And then finally, Mr. Body. I had
Mr.
Hugh,
Body.
I had Hugh Jackman.
That's a good one too. You guys have
Jackman
good
comes
like
in
I
for
like the
2
way
scenes and
everyone's
gets
cast
killed.
flows.
Honestly, that's a great casting. You
Yeah.
you nailed your casting.
So
Agreed.
not the sexiest I've ever made, but
It's all right.
still pretty good.
I think
We'll try
Jasmine
again
and I
next
made
time.
up for it.
Yeah, that's okay. I literally chose the hottest people in Hollywood, and I was like, put a name on them.
Put him there.
Oh man! All right. Well, before we start to wind this review down, we got to do the genre wheel, which is a brand new category. Connor, do you have the wheel ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. So this is a category where we are going to spin a wheel and reimagine Clue in another genre. So we have a whole bunch here on a wheel that we are going to spin. We don't really necessarily need to wind them all or name them all off, but let's just give it a spin.
Oh gosh.
Oh no!
As an Clue as an adventure movie.
Clue as an adventure. This is basically just any of the Agatha Christie, the what's it called movies, the Kenneth Branagh movies.
Yeah,
Yeah. As an
Hercule
adventure?
Poirot.
Hercule Poirot.
So I mean, someone dies and then they have to find. It's a quest to find.
Yeah.
They lead
That's
him on
what
like
I
a
imagine it as.
it's like a scavenger hunt almost.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I like that. The killer leaves them a scavenger hunt. It takes them all
Yeah.
over the world.
Mhm.
Or even just all over the house, I would say.
Yeah,
Even, yeah,
because
I
they would have
guess.
to still be in that house. That's why I
Yeah.
feel like adventure is so hard. You're
I
almost
think
looking at
if
like,
you expand it to the grounds of the house,
okay,
where it's
Okay,
like
yeah.
daytime and it's, you have I'm assuming this is a giant mansion, so I'm assuming there's like a servant's quarters or like a stables or a very large
cemetery or
lawn
something.
cemetery, right? Like you expand it to that and it becomes almost like Knives Out in a way.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's almost like Knives Out then, because then you've expanded like locations, and then it's a
Right.
little more adventurous on that aspect.
Yeah. There's like a forbidden forest that they have to go to, and then all of a sudden we're in Harry Potter. And
It's
it's great.
Jumanji.
The Chronicles of
Jumanji.
Narnia, they open up the wrong closet.
Yeah, they all hey.
Honestly,
And
if we
then all
got
of a
fantasy,
sudden-
that was going to be the pick. The
Yeah,
secret
right.
door leads them to Narnia.
That's actually what happens. No, that's great. I think that's a great idea. Is leaving them clues around. And... So, Clue as a an adventure movie. We have the killer. Who's the killer at the end then in this movie?
Ah, man. Imagine this
Wadsworth.
with... Yeah, I kind of feel like Wadsworth. Because he
I don't know,
knows
I
the
think-
grounds.
I think still Miss Scarlet would be good at like leaving the how good she is at like hiding and not lying.
Yeah.
I think
What
she
if
would
it
be good at
was-
like leaving
Yeah.
clues and stuff.
I could see it. I could see it too. But then you have to rectify why she's invited there and not hosting it, which maybe she is just hosting it. But I was thinking maybe it's like a triple fake out with Mr. Body. And he has the first fake out, and then when he quote unquote dies the second time and falls out of the bathroom, that's fake out number 2. And then he's actually at the end, he's there and people have died or whatever, and he's like exposed all of them as the true villain for fake out number
Yeah.
3.
Huh. Huh.
Or it's Miss Scarlet. It sounds like Miss Scarlet's another idea.
Or the evangelist just set it all up.
There we
Oh
go.
my god, comes in
It's
late in the game.
it's the
He's
telegram
like,
girl.
It's the telegram girl.
"You've fallen right into my trap. I see you've followed all my clues." Maybe it's like an unnamed, when we watched Escape Room, and it was just unnamed force
Yeah.
creates the game.
Game master.
Oh man, that's great. All right, let's move on to the next category then. Which member of the Challengers cast do you put in this movie? I will give you Zendaya as Miss Scarlet. Thank you very much.
I was
Are you
thinking,
kidding me?
I was
Fashion
thinking Josh
icon
O'Connor.
Josh
Zendaya?
O'Connor,
I feel
yeah.
like Josh O'Connor's the obvious choice
I mean,
based on
Mr.
the fact
Green.
he's
You
in
can put
the
all
new
of them
Knives
in this
Out.
movie. You can
Yeah.
really put all of them in here.
Mike Feist as Mr. Green.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was
a
saying
good
Josh
cast.
O'Connor as Professor Plum.
Yeah, I would definitely choose
They all
that.
fit. They definitely all fit.
So this would have been a good one to say with this movie.
Yeah, right.
All right, let me ask: would this movie be better with the Challengers cast in it? I say yes.
I don't
in
think
a
it would be.
modern remake, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't- it could
Zendaya
definitely
also be a
work.
good
It-
Mrs. White.
Yeah.
Could
Maybe
definitely
the
work.
category is: does this movie work with the Challengers cast in it? Because in
There we
that
go.
case, it
There we
does.
go.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, it does.
All right, prop time. What prop are you taking home? Who wants to start here?
I want to go last.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
start. I will give you the only thing I have written down that, obviously I could take any number of things here. I could take any of the weapons. I could take anything from that lounge, any of the decanters, the wonderful arrangements. No, I've got written down here Yvette's maid costume. Thank you very much.
I knew it. I knew it.
And you know what? Fair.
Valid.
Totally valid. You got to put watermelons in it when you display it,
Oh
though.
yeah, absolutely. That's going up on the wall with
Yeah,
large
please.
melons in there.
Send us a picture when you do that.
When you put it on.
Yep. Yeah,
That's your
my
Halloween costume next year,
Yeah.
actually.
Horrible. It's horrendous, just visual. I hate it. All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'm taking the Giallo gloves, the black
Nice.
gloves.
That's a
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's a good pick.
I always want a pair of like nice murder gloves.
So since I can't take home the 1985 Colleen Camp, I will take
Christ. It's not a prop.
That's why I said I can't take it home, okay?
Her.
Take it home?
It is crazy because you know what he means.
He means
Them.
the boobs. He means.
He doesn't care about her face.
I'm taking the decanter where that
Oh wow!
I
yeah.
like that.
The pivot.
Tough second choice, my guy.
I can't.
Booze and
Okay.
boobs and booze.
There you go.
All right, I have something special for this actually.
Oh, you have
Oh.
something. Oh,
I do. I told you I had a surprise. for this one.
okay.
But that's because my friends a few years ago, knowing how much I love everything, bought me this.
Ooh.
Each of them included one of the weapons.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So
Jesus.
I actually
We're gonna get
have...
demonetized for the guns. We're not
Oh,
monetized.
well, no,
it's
no, no, no,
fine.
no. Very plastic. Very plastic. Does
Disclaimer.
not do anything.
Not real.
Disclaimer. Real wrench though. Very heavy.
Oh,
Yeah. All of my friends got
This
me.
is awesome.
Yeah, each one of them got me one of the weapons.
That's a legit lead pipe. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And a noose.
This one's from an ex-boyfriend, if that makes you
Wait, what?
feel better. The news.
You know, that isn't terrifying at all.
Not even a little bit, right?
No, not
Maybe I
at
should
all.
call him.
No.
Anyways, the news. Yeah, the lead pipes for my friend Sage. The
That's
lead
awesome.
or yeah,
Candlestick.
all these. Yeah, it's a real knife too. Like it's.
Oh
It's
no,
serious.
can't
Oh,
show that.
shoot.
Sorry.
Can't show that. It's very not. Just kidding. Everything,
Oh.
but yeah, I have all the
Oh, there's
weapons.
the gun.
You're gonna have to blur it out.
It's so plastic. It's so plastic. Everything is so plastic.
Besides the
and
knife.
fake.
Besides the knife.
and the wrench. And
No, it's all plastic.
Besides
Please,
everything
YouTube.
else.
Please, YouTube, don't take us down, YouTube. Please.
they won't. They won't. They won't. It's fine.
There's no
It's
bullets
fine
in
because
there.
it's all fake.
Boom.
And I
It's all
keep
fake.
all of this in my apartment.
Locked away.
Yes.
Lovely.
in a
oh, that's
safe.
cool. That's very cool.
So yeah, I don't need to take home any of the props. I have
Do you
6
have
of
them all? It's the second time this month in Murder Mystery Month that we've had a prop from the movie.
Listen,
That's concerning.
of all the
Aaron,
things
we-
they could have gotten me from Clue, including the maid's outfit, they decided to get me the weapons. I don't know what that
I-
says about me, but
Let me just say, it would have been wild if they were like, "We know you love Clue. Here's a maid's outfit." That would have been wild work. And then they were like, "Put it on. Just try it out." It's like, no, please, no.
you don't know my friends. Maybe they would have.
It's true. It's true. I don't.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with that, we've come to the end of the review, which means we have to give our final scores. So Connor, I'll start with you as a first-time watcher of this movie. What are you giving Clue?
I'm gonna start. This might be the lowest score of the group. I'm giving it a 3. The thing is, I don't want to knock this movie for not being what I thought it would be because that's just completely unfair. However, it's just not the type of murder mystery I really like. Like, I do like it a bit more serious. I do like one killer and the whole thing leading up to like one resolution. However, I do like the swing with 3 endings. It's very funny. I love the comedic timing of everyone. I love the setting and how real it is and how everyone is like maneuvering around. But yeah, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. So still above average, but probably below you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go next. I feel similarly. You know, I've only seen this movie a couple times. And I do enjoy it. I love the camp. I find the humor quite funny. It really kind of works for me. But the mystery itself is kind of, it lacks a lot. and it really, you know, for being 90 minutes, the fact that an hour and 10 minutes in it does a full recap of the movie is kind of wild. It is a little slow in places, but you know, Tim Curry is phenomenal, and it's quite funny, so I do enjoy it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I feel like that feels fitting for me. All right, who is next?
Sam.
All right. Well, I am completely opposite of you guys. I grew up on this movie. This is one of my childhood classics. The humor is so great. It's so rewatchable. I don't really care that yes, I kind of do wish the mystery was a little bit longer. It's only like an hour and a half long. I wish it was a little bit longer. We kind of got flushed out. However, like, it's so rewatchable. This is probably like an annual rewatch for me. Hilarious. I still say quotes to this day. I'm gonna give this like a 4.6.
Whoa, 4.6.
I honestly, I was thinking, like,
good lord.
I was thinking 4.5, but I'm gonna raise mine to 4.6 just to meet you there, Sam.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah, this is.
I love this movie. I think it's so good. As someone who grew up on the board game and then was later introduced to it, I've never been happier. It's all I could have wanted from the movie and more. I think it's hilarious. It's even funnier now, I think, looking back at the humor, the communism, the socialism jokes. Like, that, to me, makes it funnier. I think this is one of the funniest movies I've seen. This humor is just so deeply up my alley. I'm going to go 4.6.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, as we officially pass the actual runtime of the movie, that brings us to a 3.93 average, which is just into the top 30 of movies we reviewed on this podcast. At the 29th spot, so just above Fantastic Four: The First Steps, and just below, by 0.01, just below Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Okay.
So with that said, that is going to do it for this episode of the Filmbox podcast. If you like what you listen to, and yes, that means you that I'm speaking to in the camera, leave a rating, follow us, subscribe, you know, share it with your friends. If you're on YouTube and you're watching me look at you right now, like and subscribe and share the video and leave a comment. Let us know what you think of this movie. It really, you know, helps us out. Lets us know we're doing a great job. We love doing it. Obviously, we've had a great time tonight. So if you have to, you know, make sure to do all those things. You can follow us along. You can follow Jasmine on TikTok. She makes great content, so follow her along there. You can also follow the Filmbox podcast on all of our socials. Those will be linked in the show notes, including our TikTok, which we've got clips from the pod. We've got other videos we're doing, so there's a lot of great stuff there. You can go to our website, firstpicturehouse.com, and you can, you know, go to our Letterboxd and stay up to date on what we're watching when we're watching. You don't have to wait for each episode to find out what we've been watching. So do that. And with that said, this has been the Filmbox podcast, and we'll see you next time.
I'm going to go home and not sleep with my wife.